Alright guys, Blackwar and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2019 for the 37th episode, I think, of the Team Sunweb career mode. In today's episode, we're going to finish the season in Lombardia and the Guangxi Tour. Guangxi Tour will be extremely quick, I reckon. Yeah, the team we're going to bring in Italy for the final Classic of the season: Zoran Kravandersen, Wilco Kelderman, Jan Bakelans, Martijn Tuesveld, Chris Hamilton, Tom Dumoulin, and Rob Power. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else I could bring. I think we're fine with this. No race yet for the world champion Michael Matthews. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump in for the final Classic this year. Alright, we're on the way for the Giro di Lombardia. The last Classic that I had uploaded on the channel a few weeks ago now, I think. Maybe 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago, where we finished second, I reckon, or third with Gianluca Brambilla. I know we did well. I can't remember where we finished. Now we've got Tom Dumoulin on a good day. Well, sorry, no, on a zero. So a decent-ish day. We've got Chris Hamilton on a very good day. So he might be like our Gianluca Brambilla. Then Rob Howard's a bit meh. Zoran, good day, but I don't think he's strong enough to beat like the Colma di Sormano or the Madonna del Ghizzalo. We'll have to see. Some attacks already. You've got Ignatas Konovalovas, Pavel Kochetkov, sorry, Matteo Busato, Lukasz Wisniewski, and no one anymore because everyone's been co-op. What's the start list looking like? Alaphilippe's there, Fuglsang, Kwiatkowski, Van der Poel, Valverde, Woods, Haig, Mollema, Goodhue, Formolo, sorry. Okay, so it's just like all the good riders are there. Great. I was hoping maybe for like a lower rated start list, but now you're gonna have to deal with everyone. Okay, we've gone halfway through the race, just over 100k now left to do. We're gonna take a look at the current breakaway. We've got Hector. No, we'll call him. I don't know. Yeah, we'll call him Hector. Hector Van Hoek for Lotto Soudal. Francesco Gavazzi for Androni Giocattoli. Pavel Kochetkov for Katusha. Kilrainen for Trek Sigurfredo, and Ivan Santaromita for Vini Fantini. There's 8 riders dropped. I think that's probably following a crash. We've got Lawrence Tendam, Luca Covilli, Tonelli, Lukasz Wisniewski, Joey Roskop, Gustavo Carbone, Ian Boswell, and the Canadian champion Antoine Duchesne. Okay, we're in Madonna del Ghizzalo. Dumoulin is roughly at the front. We've got Chris Hamilton dropping here and there, but he should be able to hold on. Wilco Kellerman, however, isn't going to hold on. We're going to try and keep up with Zoran, but I wouldn't say that I'm going to count him in my favorites today. Tom, however, doing well as well. Chris is doing well, which is great for him. Might be a good race. I think it's his final race as well with us. Him and Rob Power are both leaving the team at the end of the season, so it'd be nice if they could end on a good note. Well, there's only 50 riders who made the car before going to the Colma di Sormano. Only 5 kilometers, but I don't know if everyone here is going to be able to hold on. I know Rob Power isn't, that's for sure. Probably like a lot of riders might drop in this hill. We're going to be extremely careful, making sure that no one attacks up ahead, because that's always a thing that could happen. Zoran is still there, but we haven't even started the really hard part of this hill. So I don't think we're going to be able to count on Zoran in the second half of the race. In the final half, in the final part of the race. Chris Hamilton is trying to hold on, but again, similar situation. Not sure he's going to be able to do so. There's more than a kilometer at a very high gradient. Tom is doing well. Is that an attack, or is that... No, I think that's just Patrick on right, upping the rhythm for most likely Manuel Buchmann. Okay, they've stopped. Chris Hamilton is there, but he's going to get dropped. At least I reckon he is. Movistar have taken the head of the peloton with Mikel Landa, Giulio Ciccone, is that Simon Yates or is that Adam Yates? I don't know, Ciccone. Giulio Ciccone just stopped on the road. That's Adam Yates, Bauke Mollema, then Dumoulin, Dan Martin, and all these guys. Zoran and Chris Hamilton are gone. Chicone just managed to drop Bernal. That's brilliant. Tom is going to hold on, but the energy of Tom Dumoulin is extremely low right there. 10 riders left. Come on, just make the... Come on. I mean, I can, like, get my energy back in the descent. Good. Okay. Starting the descent, we have 10 men in the front. Mikel Landa, Adam Yates, Bauke Mollema, Julien Alaphilippe, Michal Kwiatkowski, Jakob Fuglsang, Tom Dumoulin, Romain Bardet, Alejandro Valverde, and Emmanuel Buchmann. Okay, we're approaching Civilio now. I mean, we've got Zoran and Chris Hamilton back in the main group. Everyone managed to come back because the peloton just stopped, well, didn't pace on the flat section here. Let's try to have Zoran to hold on here, as Chris Hamilton is the one pacing Peter Seri, trying to overtake the Australian. He's not going to do so, although, well, at least not until Chris is at the front, but I don't think he'll be there for long. There you go, Chris Hamilton is dropped. Attacked by Julien Alaphilippe. We're going to follow Valverde. Following Alaphilippe is just literally, it's just like suicide. Actually, we're going to follow Adam Yates because he's literally next to me, and that's much better. And Alaphilippe is gone. Julien Alaphilippe is gone. Alright, good. Love that. Brilliant. We're gonna try and follow. I don't know. I know that I literally can't follow an attack by Alaphilippe, but maybe I can catch him by attacking, which is what we're gonna try to do here. And we've managed to catch the Frenchman. Good. 14k remaining. We've got, once again, 10 riders, the 10 strongest riders out of this peloton. Actually, right now it's 12, 13. It's hard. No one really knows whose group he should be in. Björn Lambrecht has made a comeback in the first group. Probably one of his last races, because I know that for season 2 for sure. I don't know if I'm going to be staying on this database or if I'll switch, but he won't be in the database, obviously. But 12k now for Tom Dumoulin and the 9 other riders in his group as we approach San Fermo della Battaglia. Okay, I'm going to be careful. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm guessing some riders are going to attack. The question is who and when. Alaphilippe once again. Julien Alaphilippe once again, and we're going to jump in the wheel. We're going to jump in the wheel. I don't think we're going to be able to sustain the attack. But I mean, we have to. We have to stay in the wheel, otherwise we've lost. And we're going to stay with him. We're going to stay with Julien Alaphilippe. Okay. Fuglsang goes for a move at the very summit of San Fermo della Battaglia, at the beginning of the descent here. Can we follow him in the descent towards Como? It is Como. Yeah, I think it's Bergamo to Como, so I'm gonna guess this is Como. The yellow is extremely low for us. That's a good thing that there's a lot of corners in this. Well, sorry, that there's a descent before the line. Fuglsang sprinting with Tom Dumoulin in the wheel, and Alejandro Valverde. There goes Tom Dumoulin. It's a lot of lag, many lags, but Tom Dumoulin is gonna. Oh, come on! Tom Dumoulin holds on to the win in Lombardia ahead of Alaphilippe and Romain Bardet. The sprint was extremely weird, but we've managed to pull the win. Wow, I didn't think I was going to win this when I saw Valverde was ahead. I mean, first of all, when I saw the first attack by Alaphilippe, I was like, okay, I'm done for. But wow, we've won that. We've actually won that. Great. Zoran is going to finish somewhere around 20th, I reckon. Actually, maybe just outside of the top 20. Or maybe 20th. 20th. Nice one. Well, for the final race of his season, he has certainly done well. Tom Dumoulin wins Lombardia ahead of 2 Frenchmen in Alaphilippe and Romain Bardet. Valverde, Yates, Lambrecht, Mollema, Fuglsang, Bernal and Buchmann complete the top 10. Now, as I said, I didn't think I was going to win this. First off, when I saw the first attack by Alaphilippe, when he took like a 30-second lead, I was like, this is over. I took my responsibilities, I attacked, managed to come back, which I was surprised. I thought it was going to be like countered. Thankfully, I didn't. Then the final hill, when Alaphilippe attacked, I was like, I have to follow him, even if I die, which I did. I did follow him. I did die. And then Fuglsang, I think he attacked like, I don't know, 5 or 6 meters before, I think he had the win, because I had no red at the summit. Then I saw I had no yellow, which really scared me. But then sprint, we're behind Valverde, behind Lambert, and I'm like, alright, we'll fight for third. Both of them are dropping, we overtake them. I'm like, okay, I've got the win. Then I see that I'm dropping. Alaphilippe and Bardet are coming like madmen. But again, 5 more meters, and I think we'd have lost. So yeah, we finish Lombardia. Well, Dumoulin finishes this season on a high, which is good for us, because now it's time for the Grand Tour of Guanxi, and I'm not looking forward to it. Alright, Grand Tour of Guanxi, 6 stages, sprint for all of them, except one. Now, I know that some of you prefer to watch an actual stage and not, like, they're interested in the stage and not necessarily the finish. However, this race is just boring. Like, we're talking boring. So, well, I think we'll just check like the finishes. Well, yeah, first stage, Beihai, Michael Matthews and Max Walscheid are co-leaders here. Hopefully we can get some wins with the new world champion. Alright, let's go. First race, 109 kilometers in beautiful China. I don't know. Leader clearly is going to be Michael Matthews. I didn't realize that he was like much better than Max Walscheid in the sprint. Max Kanter could have been leader had it not been for this beautiful -4. Chris Pedersen is there, the champion of Denmark. We're going to take a look at his jersey. Very nice jersey by Casper Pedersen, but mainly the jersey that everyone is going to talk about. This one, Michael Matthews rainbow jersey. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Just look at him. Look at the rainbow stripes that the Australian is going to wear for the course of one season, which will be next season, obviously, until the next World Championships. But yeah, there's some attacks. We're not going to follow them. See you for the sprint. Okay, 7 kilometers remaining. There is a break. Well, I mean a break. There is a group that has been created. A group that is no more now. Also, Max Kanter is struggling to follow Casper Pedersen on flat surface, which is one of the saddest things I've seen this season on PCM. I will not lie. However, we're approaching the sprint at not great speed, but somewhat quickly. Max Kanter, Max Walscheid, is Michael Matthews in the wheel? Yes, he is good. We can find a Guanxi sprint. Max Walscheid goes now at 1.6k to go. If Ryan Gibbons and Jay McCarthy are my direct opposition for this sprint, then yeah, it's going to be an easy dub for Michael Matthews today, ahead of Gibbons, Walscheid, Nasser Bouhanni, Jay McCarthy, Juraj Sagan, again, Magnus Cort Nielsen. Yeah, there's no one. I think we could easily go for a 6 out of 6 with Michael Matthews. Kinju Naneng, second stage of this tour of China. Michael Matthews +1, Max Walscheid +4. He's finishing his season on a high today. Well, no, just he's finishing his season on a high. I think we're keeping him for next year. I'm pretty certain Walscheid is staying. I know Max Kanter isn't. I think Walscheid is. Some attacks though: Luca Pivanik, Brian van Gutem, Rice, Kenny De Haes, Luke Rowe, and Damiano Sima. Is that Maurice Lamatink? No, it's Stefan Lamatink, I think. Or Steven. Yeah, I think maybe more like Steven Lamatink. Right, we're gonna tell these guys to slow the fuck down. Same can be said for Casper Pedersen and Sunyat Bakelans. Okay, I'll see you in 150 kilometers, I think. Or no, let's say 140. Okay, I just realized that the audio isn't working. Well, I may have plugged out my headset by raging aggressively on something else, which I hadn't realized until now. So Michael Matthews has won the sprint ahead of Taco van der Hoorn and Max Walscheid. yeah, nothing else happened. Kansas 18th, Casper Pedersen 21st. There's one guy dropped, that's Patrick Müller, who lost 21 minutes. And the entire W52 Porto team has been dropped. Okay, I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. I've plugged my headset once again, so we're now good for the third stage between Nanning and Nanning. And we're on the way for the third stage, Nanning to Nanning. Hopefully the audio will work for the sprint. It's end of the season, it's ropes, right? And nothing's working, but it's all good. Michael Matthews -1 though today, Max Walscheid +4 once again. We might, you know what? Do I give the win to Max Walscheid? What's tomorrow's stage? I don't know. We'll see for the sprint, but we might give Max Walscheid the win. Oh no, you know what? We'll give Max Walscheid the win for the last stage. All right, just on the 5k to go. Much quicker than usual. I'm really not ready. I haven't used the gel or anything. I was expecting this more like 10k, but no. We're gonna launch the sprints right now with Casper Pedersen. There goes Max Kanter on the right, followed by Max Walscheid wherever he wants to go, and then we'll have Michael Matthews, who sprints until the line. The win today for Michael Matthews. Once again, 3-3 for the Australian. Gibbons and Max Walscheid complete the podium with Consoni, Plancart, Barbier, Kanter, Bueni, Hofstetter, and Casper Pedersen. Or actually, Casper Pedersen ahead of Hofstetter. For Sunweb in the top 10. Love that. Alright, we're on the way. The Queen stage of this Great Tour of Guanxi. There is a hill at the end. I know, it sounds scary. But Michael might be on -1 today. We're still going to try and win this. Walscheid might stay tucked in the peloton. Of course, as I said, we'll win the final stage. I'm not even bothered or scared about staying in it. We're going to win the final stage. However, today we'll have a chance to win it with Chris Hamilton. We shall see. Alright, we're in the final 3k. Chris Hamilton is the one leading Michael Matthews right now. We might actually even try to do something different. There we go, much better. Walscheid, Kanter, Pedersen, well, I mean, the rest of the team, yeah. Why did I say yeah at the end? I don't know, that's weird. But they'll fight for a good position. Yoni Zagire, Gorka Zagire, actually, no, can't be Yoni Zagire, that would be too much competition. Is the one pacing. He's got Mühlberger and Sergio Henao in the wheel. Chris Hamilton is still leading on the right hand side of the road. Michael Matthews starts his sprint. We're going to start the sprint with everyone actually. Can Michael Matthews hold on to the line? Michael Matthews or Mühlberger, the win for Gregor Mühlberger. We're going to lose a stage, sadly. That's very disappointing. That's very, very disappointing. Mühlberger, Matthews, Izagirre, Hamilton, Henao, Zardini, Visconti, Seri, Ryan Gibbons, and Dia Quintana. Luigi Guillin for this fifth stage of the Great Tour of Guanxi. 218 kilometers today. We're still in yellow with Michael Matthews. Sadly, we've lost a stage. We've lost the stage 4, which was the previous stage, as you saw. Quite disappointed, not gonna lie. But today the aim is to renew with no, I don't. That's only a French word. Well, win once again. To come back with a dub, and that's a very odd bridge that the riders are going to go through right now. Interesting. Michael 0, Walscheid +1. As we've said, we're going to give the final stage to Max Walscheid so that he can finish the season on a high. Some guys in the breakaway already, which is, I mean, logical. We've got Sanchez for W52 Porto, Odd-Christian Eiking for Wanty Group Gobert, Jorge Arcas for Movistar, Yellow Wallace for Lotto Sudal, Kilrainen for Trek Sigurfredo, and Nathan Brown for EF Education First. A lot of riders are also attacking at the front of the peloton. Victor Lafay, Yusuf Meza, Giovanni Visconti, interestingly enough, which is not a name I thought I'd see on this race. Bacalons can slow down. Okay, well, 200 kilometers will simulate for the most part of it, and I'll see you for the final sprint, I suppose. Okay, we have a breakaway. It took much longer than expected to have it, which is also why we have Jan Bakelons up front, because I was like, okay, might as well try and get someone up there. There are some mountain points to take. I don't know how many, but that would be 12, that would be 18. I'm pretty sure that the mountain jersey could be on the line if we play smart. Let me check. Yeah, yep, because Mühlberger is the leading one with 12 points. So we're gonna try and get the polka dot jersey or whatever color the mountain leader's jersey is. We have Reis who made the first attack. Jan Bakelons in the wheel of the rider from Porto. Bakelons counters on the left hand side and is going to take maximum points here. Second position is for Gavazzi and then Hugo Hull. Alright, +3 for Jan Bakelons. The aim is well, to get as many points as we can now. Okay, times are tough because Bakelons got dropped from the breakaway. Hugo Hull, Gavazzi and Alfredo are the one with a 149 lead over the peloton as they start the second category climb. We're trying to lead the peloton with Chris Hamilton, sorry. But I don't know if we'll be able to catch these guys. Now, one of my hopes is that we catch them, and then, I mean, we catch them at least for the second climb, which therefore leads Michael Matthews to take points in the other second category climb, because Michael Matthews has a lot of points in the mountain classification. So we'll see how this works out for him. But for now, we've attacked with Chris Hamilton. I don't think that was the best decision I've ever made, but I don't really mind. Hugo Alfredo is going to get +6 here. Come on, if we could come back on Mr. Gavazzi, that would be absolutely brilliant. Michael Matthews is going to come back on Francesco Gavazzi. He's going to take +3. Okay. So let's say Alfredo is first at the next one. He's going to get +6. I'll put him on 14. If I'm third, I would be on 14 as well. It's going to be very close actually. It's going to be extremely close between Jan Bakelons and Alfredo. But Jan Bakelons, Michael Matthews. But Michael Matthews just overtook Hugo Hull, which therefore means that Michael Matthews is going towards hopefully the win in the mountain classification. I'm just hoping that he doesn't stop to get water before the summit. But we should be good to go with Michael Matthews here. We've overtaken Johan Alfredo. Okay, we just need to hold on for a few more meters and we'll have the jersey. 800 meters to go, and Michael Matthews is going to cross the line of this second category climb in first position, ahead of Nielsen Paulus and Taco van der Hoorn. Michael Matthews has now 17 points and is going to lead the best climber classification. Alright, the peloton is going to regroup now that everything has been, that every difficulty have been passed. Max Cancelo covers are dropped, but I mean, that's not really a surprise. Jan Bakelons is the one pacing the peloton. We've got Chris Hamilton in the wheel, then Casper Pedersen, Max Walscheid, and Michael Matthews. Alright, there's currently a battle between Chris Hamilton and the guys leading the group behind. It's just like braking everywhere. There might not be like I think the peloton is now solid enough to stop braking, but it might break here around Kuhn de Court here. Michael Schwarzman is trying to join both groups, but there very might well be a cut in the upcoming kilometers, especially as the sprint is soon to be on the way. There goes Casper Pedersen with Walscheid, Matthews in the wheel. I don't see how we could lose this stage if I'm being truly honest. Ryan Gibbons jumping in the wheel of Michael Matthews as Max Walscheid starts his efforts. There goes the sprint by Michael Matthews. Rudy Barbier is trying to come back, but Michael Matthews is just way too good. The Sunweb team in general is way too good. Nasser Boigny will get second position with Max Walscheid third, Baptiste Plancard, Simone Consonnet. Simone Consonnet is fourth. Plancard, Mühlberger, Barbier, Cavendish, Ryan Gibbons and Kilrainen to round up the top 10. Alright, one more stage in this season and it'll be for Max Walscheid. We're on the way for the final stage of this tour of Guanxi, and 170 kilometers will await the riders today in China between Guilin and Guilin. Already some attacks from kilometer 1. Team De Klerk for De Koninck, Jascha Sutelin for Movistar, Kundecourt for Trek Sigurfredo, Nishimura, Eros Kopecky, Brian van Gotham are also following. They're going to stop Michael Matthews. -1 today for the Australian, +3 for Max Walscheid. Once again, we're going to try and have the stage win with Walscheid. I mean, I said I was going to win at least one stage with someone that isn't Michael Matthews, so we might as well do it now. Alright, 13 kilometers remaining in this stage, the final stage of this season. We're going to make our train with Max Walscheid in the wheel of Michael Matthews. Matthews in the wheel of Max Canter in the wheel of Casper Pedersen, Casper Pedersen in the wheel of Chris Hamilton. And that should be a decent enough train to bag the win today in Guilin. We've managed to catch the breakaway there on the right hand side of the road. There's Brian van Gotham, Gavazzi and Luke Pebernek. Who's pacing at the front of the peloton? It's Sergio Henao for some reason, pacing for UAE. I don't know who's the UAE sprinter. Simone Consoni? Yep, Simone Consoni. Decent train to be honest. Consoni, Ferrari, Mirza, Molano. Okay, Mirza's not there anymore, but it could have been a decent train. Alright, where's Casper Pedersen? Sorry, Chris Hamilton, there. 600, just over 6 kilometers now until the line. Chris Hamilton is giving the team all he has, as we are under the 5 kilometers banner now. There goes Casper Pedersen. There's a massive roundabout, like a really big roundabout here. Casper Pedersen is going to exit the roundabout in first position with everyone in his wheel, and Jens Kukula is actually struggling to follow the wheel of Max Walscheid. He had to make a slight effort to come back in the wheel of the German. Max Canter has started his effort. There's going to be a left-hander now. 1.5k until the line. There goes Michael Matthews, who will not be the winner today. There's another corner. It's going to be a right-hander this time. Max Walscheid sprints until the line, and Max Walscheid wins the final stage of the Tour of Guanxi ahead of Michael Matthews, Baptiste Blancard, Simone Consoni, Jens Kukela, Nasser Boigny, Ryan Gibbons, Reinhard Sanseven-Rensburg, and Nico Dens, and Daniel Maclay, sorry. I mean, 5 out of 6 on this Tour of Guanxi. I'd say that's a decent tour. Now let's take a look at all of the classifications, which Sunweb dominates. Walscheid ahead of Michael Matthews in Guilin for the final stage of the Tour de Guanxi. Blancard finishes in 3rd place on this podium. GC-wise, Michael Matthews wins the China Tour, 32 seconds ahead of Max Walscheid. Ryan Gibbons brings home 3rd position in the same second as Taco van der Hoorn. Gregor Mühlberger in 5th, Blancard, Boigny, Gediminas, Bagdonas, Gorka Zigero and Lucro complete the top 10. Chris Hamilton and Jan Bakelons are also there. Casper Pedersen as well, finishing in 17th position. Sprints-wise, it's going to be another 1-2 for Sunweb. It's going to be another 1-2 for Michael Matthews and Max Walscheid. 123 points for Matthews, 90 for Max Walscheid, who thanks to this stage overtakes Ryan Gibbons to 2nd place. Well done, that. Well done, lad. Mountain-wise, Michael Matthews as well brings home this jersey ahead of Gregor Mühlberger. And the best young rider is Ryan Gibbons, 2 seconds ahead of Gregor Mühlberger. A lot of 2nd positions for Gregor Mühlberger here. Finally, the best team, UAE Team Emirates. For some reason, I feel like I deserve it a bit more, but we won't say anything. I still feel like I deserve it, but that's up to the game, I suppose. All right. Well, this is where we're going to wrap the episode. The next episode, which I think should be episode 40, will be this Cyanide Trophy, then a recap of everything in the season, and also the transfer window. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in seeing all the transfers. I know some of you have asked me in the comments to show the transfers. I will in the next episode. There's going to be like a whole section dedicated to it, and then we'll be back for season 2 in a couple of days. I need to change some things in the database first before making the move to S2. But yeah, it's been a pleasure talking to you today, guys. Make sure that you leave a like if you've enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We're approaching 600 subs, and I genuinely couldn't be more grateful. But yeah, I've been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.